Tom.
Hello everybody, Tom Fox here. Welcome back to more Star Wars Knights of the Republic. In the last episode, we talked to a lot of people. However, in this episode, I am starting off with some hand-to-hand combat, and I figured out how to beat her. I unequipped everything off of her and equipped myself with all the strength and dexterity stuff. So, let's see if I can win this, this little battle, this contest here. Hit me with power attack. Oh, so close. Come on. Yes!
You fought well indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements. Before you go, there is something I must know. Why did you go back? Face trial.
Deserve an explanation? Maybe I had to hear me defend myself just to be certain. Thought them look upon me and see what war was and how much hatred I had for them, only to show them their own weakness and cowardice. I'm not exactly sure.
I do not understand it myself. It was always something I was curious about. To walk to one's own sentence willingly? It is a brave thing.
Forget it, I had some questions. I actually kind of want to see if we could do any more combat training. Train to the Academy of Telos. Can you teach me some more fighting moves?
Very well. I think you are ready for the next tier of instruction. For this, we will keep the etiquette of the last duel, but we shall add any melee weapon you choose to the ritual, with the exception of the Jedi weapon, the saber. Vibroblade, Bothan stun stick, force pike, whatever you wish. But no items, no force techniques.
Alright. Let me prepare myself and I'll return. Interesting. And I gained influence by fighting. If that is the case, then I believe... What do I have? I unequipped her, right? Because, hey, that'd be, probably a good idea to do. The Achani Vibra Sword would probably be good. We're still unarmed in this battle, so... Let's see if this is a little bit more easier. You think you could put some clothes on?
It does not seem to bother you.
You know what? Forget it, I had some other questions. I'd like to... Can you teach me more about fighting moves? Alright, any melee weapon, no lightsaber, no force powers. I'm ready to help you are. So does she actually have... Where's my weapon? I didn't actually equip it, I don't think. Alright, now I've got it. But she's unequipped, so maybe this will have I'll have a bit of an advantage on this one. Actually, wow, I'm dealing less damage than I would if I was just striking unarmed. Except I'm miraculously winning and I got a crit there? What, really? I probably should have just fought unarmed because I am dealing less damage than I would if I hadn't. I can't believe I won that.
Fought well indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements.
I just spammed flurry over and over again. I don't know what happened, to be honest.
Yes?
Can you teach me some more fighting moves?
I do not think you are ready for further instruction. Each movement of our arts demands some time to use the art in battle, or to examine how it may be best used in battle.
Any reason why I have to fight without clothes?
Duels among the Ichani are—
Alright, we've been over that before. That explains I just wasn't expecting it. I'll be going now. Alright, let's get our equipment back on. Dan, feel free to cut this part out. Alright, that I think I've equipped everybody here. I think it's time we've moved on. And actually, one thing that you could do to make those fights a little bit easier, don't level her up. Just don't level her up and then just, and then fight her that way. Because unequipping all that stuff from her definitely helped me out. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna head on over to Dantooine, so let's travel! As we leave the desiccated remains of the Sith Academy on Korriban, to head to potentially the desiccated remains of the Jedi Academy on Dantooine. No! That was always such a wild effect for hyperdrive when, like, the stars extend like that. Such a wild, wild effect that, like, seems like it wouldn't give you the concept that you were going fast, but it man. I guess it was like sort of like the build-up to it, I suppose.
Has there been any sign of the ship?
No, mistress, nor any word of our sister. We do not know where they travel now.
The freighter. It is important. And I thought the droid was as well, but I was wrong.
Mistress, we still do not know the significance of the ship or the droid. We downloaded all you asked, but we are still no closer to the answers you seek.
Then perhaps we'll need to have faith that your sister will change her mind, remember her oath, and return to us with the answers we seek.
I hope so, mistress. But there has been no word of her since she departed with the other 4 on the freighter.
4?
Yes, mistress. The Iridonian, the Ichani-trained pilot, the exile, and the old woman.
Old woman?
Yes, mistress.
I do not recall seeing her.
Mistress, she was secured for much of the time the exile was here. At other times you were meditating, and we did not wish to disturb you. Mistress, is there something wrong?
I am tired. I sometimes feel as if things are collapsing all around us. It is just at the edge of perceptions, waiting. I fear things will collapse before our enemies reveal themselves.
Yes, mistress.
I will meditate upon this. Perhaps it will clear my mind.
Wait, I put clothes back on her.
Don't you ever give it a rest? Fine, don't mind me. I just need to get some stuff from the cargo hold.
Just walks up and he's moving into punching range.
You know the first tier of styles, but you're holding back because I am unarmed. Tell me where you were trained.
What can I say? I'm a quick study.
You lie. Few know the Ichani styles by reflex.
Oh yeah? Guess you saw a lot of the world while you were freezing your cargo hold off in the Ice Academy. Didn't you, sister? Next time I walk in here, I'm carrying a blaster. Oh yeah, one other thing. Don't think I haven't noticed the way you've been sparring with our ex-Jedi friend. This isn't some pleasure yacht. So if I did know all the Ichani movements, I might know more than just the first tier, including the etiquette rituals. So keep your hands where I can see them.
Fool.
Shut up.
Damn. Pulling out the space insults there. All right, for this portion of this, I'm gonna be switching my characters a lot throughout this because I now have a guide for character-specific influence. I have not looked into all the characters I can get here, but I do have I do know how to gain some influence with all of them. And so for this one, I'm bringing T3 and Atten. T3 actually could use quite a few level ups, and Atten could use a couple as well. I'm probably gonna switch over to the Handmaiden and
Another visitor?
Beodor.
You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave. You have to see Administrator Adari first.
What are you talking about? What are the people doing in the Enclave? Administrator Adari. What are you talking about?
You're one of the salvagers, right? Your ship looks banged up enough to be part of that lot. But you look different.
Salvagers? I don't know what you're talking about.
Then who are you? The only recent visitors we've had on Dantooine have been salvagers, and a slew of mercenaries.
Yep, mercenaries, that's us. I'm just visiting. I lived here once.
Did you really used to live around here?
Well, dang, is there some sort of influence I can get with him on here? There actually doesn't seem to be a lot of opportunities for influence, honestly. I haven't been back since I left for the Mandalorian Wars.
Really? You seem pretty well armed for a farmer. But a lot of us joined the military during the Jedi Civil War. This is your first time back, a lot has changed. You may want to go into Kunda and ask around about your family. There was a lot of movement when the Sith invaded. Hopefully everybody you knew is safe.
Where's Kunda?
Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matali, but he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
Did I have them kill each other in the first game? Oh man, that rough memories right there. This is your center of government?
I know it doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. This building is the start of something new for us. We're very proud of it.
Who is Administrator Adare?
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
Why do I need permission to enter the Enclave?
Have you ever sliced a Jedi security door? The old ruins are secure from salvagers unless they get permission from Adare.
I'll be going now.
Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Thank you. And we got level ups. All right. Atten, let's get you up to level 12, get you some attributes. Interesting. Could get more skills with intelligence. Could do better in combat as well. I could just pop more into dexterity. Or constitution. It's tough. It's tough to pick out what you want. I'll go with constitution. We'll see what we can get here. My last 2 points remaining. I never use stealth, so I'm just gonna put the rest of his stuff into computer use. Except, got a couple levels up. See, sneak attack 7. Nice. Oops. Ho ho. And accept, and wow, he's still got more level ups, huh? Dang. That is interesting. Feats. I could make him wear heavy armor. Still doing good with a blaster pistol. Precise shot. His feet increase the damage, double rain damage by +4. Also, applies a -6 penalty to any attempt to deflect a blaster bolt. I think him being good with a pistol is probably going to be my best bet. And if it does more damage, especially considering that he's only really good with blaster pistols, might be good just to keep getting precise shot. Level 14 now. You, on the other hand, have a lot of level ups to get around to. Your constitution and dexterity are already really good. And you don't really need wisdom. Let's bump intelligence up and see if we can't get you any more skill gains here. Popping into demolitions. Awareness is really useful for the main character as far as I can tell. Skills. Bop, 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 bop. Feats. Yeah, I gained demolitions as a class skill. That was one of the things I really wanted to do. Could go with 2-weapon fighting on him. Improved gearhead. Weapon proficiency with a blaster pistol. Dual strike. The little guy could use toughness. Skills. Bop, bop. Beep, bop. Boop. Accept. Level up. Skills. Bop, boop. Beep, boop. Accept. Level up. Attributes. Intelligence again. Skills. I don't think it gives me the extra skill point. Oh, it does give me the extra skill point now. Neat. Feats. Caution with demolitions and stealth. He's not very good at being stealthy. Or gearhead. Let's go with 2-weapon fighting. Give him an extra blaster pistol. Level up. Skills. Bop, 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 bop. And finally, he's caught up to the rest of the class. All right.
The word.
Who are you, sir?
Greetings, and good day, traveler. On behalf of the Kunda settlement, I am programmed to welcome you to Dantooine.
Beep boop 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 boop. It's very observant of you, T3. Beep beep beep. Droid, what happened to damage you?
My apologies. I have no recollection of the Sith invasion topic.
Sith invasion?
Error. Memory overflow. Resetting. May I be of any further service to you?
Droid, run self-diagnostic and report.
Processing. Exterior damage analysis. Level 7 impairment. Multiple casing breaches detected. Bipedal servos misaligned by 32 degrees. Memory storage overflow. Memory unit is approximately 56 months overdue for maintenance.
Fix the droid's memory unit.
Error. Memory overflow. Resetting. May I be of any further service to you?
I need more repair. We'll be going now.
If you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
We gain some influence with T3, making him more evil. In fact, look at our— holy cow! I didn't realize he was that evil. He's more evil than I am! Incredible! Oh my god. Hi, Tarn.
What do you want? I don't have time for cursed salvagers.
Why so busy?
Can't you tell? I'm a mechanic. In fact, I'm the only mechanic here in Kunda. I'm responsible for maintaining everything mechanical or electrical at the Kunda Outpost.
It sounds like you've got a lot on your shoulders.
Yeah, sometimes it seems nothing works around here, but I don't have time to complain. Too much work to do.
You shouldn't keep your frustrations bottled inside.
You shouldn't be telling me what to do. I need to get back to work.
Wow, wait, really?
You again.
Why so busy?
You shouldn't be...
Wow, my persuade isn't high enough for that? Oh, is it because I'm talking to him as Atten?
You again.
Why so busy? Awareness. There we go. You should keep your frustrations bottled up inside.
You're right.
There we go.
Well, between the droids, the security doors, and the gun turrets, I have my hands full.
You're as smooth as the barrel of a blaster. I like that.
I can see that my influence has gotten to him because his face looks a little messed up. You having trouble with the droids?
All of the droids in Kunda are relics from the last war. Most of them are damaged and rusted. Best I could do was get that ratchety old protocol droid over there operational so it could greet visitors. Most of the other droids are laying broken around Kunda Outpost.
What's wrong with the doors?
Well, it's just one door, actually, but I could scratch my head bald before I figured out how to fix it proper. Problem is, the side security door to Kunda was damaged in the war. Every time I try to fix it, the door either sticks open or it locks down completely. And then I have to spend a week taking it apart to get it to open or close again.
Tell me about the turrets.
The gun turrets outside the Kunda outpost are supposed to defend against potential assaults, wild critters and the like. But they only work half the time, and sometimes they get confused as to what's friend and foe. Why, just the other day, right after I repaired one of the guns, it turned on a sorry group of militiamen returning from a patrol. No casualties, but it put several of them in the med lab, and I can't seem to fix the blasted medical droid either.
I want to talk about something else.
Is this gonna take long?
I'll be going now. Influence gain with Atten? That's actually all I need, Atten and T3 for in terms of influence.
Greetings.
Actually, I'm kind of wondering if I could just,
Process exit memory.
repair?
Greetings.
There we
Jedi.
go.
Welcome back to Dantooine.
Hey, did that droid just call you a Jedi?
That's right.
A Jedi. I've got to tell the others.
The droid is obviously malfunctioning. Do I look like a Jedi?
Yeah, sure you do. I've got to tell the others.
Oh boy. All I wanted to do... Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Something new to learn that I've just learned from this is now I can, if I talk to people as other characters, I can use their skills for certain things. And in that case, I do need to switch out because, again, I've run out of things to do with, well, no, not you. I want the Handmaiden. Ooh, I'm making the Handmaiden evil as well. They both can level up. God damn it, Handmaiden. Yeah? That's Bowdur. I should level up Bowdur. Bowdur is pretty evil. Handmaiden's very evil. Level up skills. Bump, 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 bump. And I still have a skill point remaining, so I'm just gonna say okay to that one. I guess in terms of feat, I probably should take, I should take Treat Injury, as a class skill. Cause using other characters to do things is going to do me very well. So let's take that. And accept. And okay, that's all for your level up. And I'm not going to level you up, but I am going to clothe you again because you insist on being naked. Krath heavy armor. There we go. And where was the... I think the hyper adrenaline amplifier would be good for her. And then I'll give you the Chani Vibro Sword and a Vibro Blade. There we go. Jesus, you did that fast. I should bring my lightsaber out. Let me talk to this guy before I go looting his stuff. Pato Otto.
I give you greetings, human. So many visitors come to Kunda. New faces arrive all the time. It is so sad that all too often turmoil and strife bring humans here. I am Pato Otto, an ecologist and xenobiologist. I await transport off this planet to rejoin my herd. I have explored much of this planet and I am anxious to depart.
Why are you exploring Dantooine?
I sent a catalog of the natural resources of this planet. A fascinating planet filled with life. Many biologics... Oops. But even nature is troubled here. The ecosphere balance has been lost. Without correction, the planet will falter in time.
How can it be corrected?
It is difficult to say. Ecosphere forces are hard to disrupt, but sentients have terrible power. The fallen Jedi's proximity may be the root for the problem, but who can say? Something must be causing the mysterious behavior to the Kinrath.
What's so unusual about the Kinrath's behavior?
Kinrath are common to several worlds, where they are well known for their burrowing and nesting, but here, they swarm. The tunnels near here appear to be the center of the anomalous behavior.
Why are you so anxious to leave Dantooine?
The wait for my herd ship has been long. I'm eager to return to Telos. I must find a way to pass the time. I've taken up curious recreation known as Pazak. Much time has passed and I made many friends, but now the humans are no longer play with me. I do not understand completely. When I was learning, they were eager to play small amounts of credits. Now that I enjoy the game, no one will play. I even offered to wager rare components, useful in making armor, but after a short time, even that wasn't enough. Now I'm anxious to pass the time again. I do not suppose you have a Pazak deck and an inclination to pass the time with me. Do you have any cards I could buy? Yeah, because I haven't really... Flip 2 and 4. This is an advanced Pazak side card deck for use of the Pazak deck. This card changes the sign, positive or negative, of all 2s and 4s in play. Oh, that's how that... Oh my god, that's very unique. I'll get that. I'll buy them out because I've got... Actually, I don't have as many credits as I thought. +3 would be good. I'll get the plus and -6 as well. I should play Pazak with him at some point, but that day is not today. Oh, you know what? I did want to loot his footlocker now that I think about it. Between episodes, I might play him in Pazak. Oh, please, did you say please do not steal my things? Well, I've already stolen his things, so... Ha 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 ha. I love how my influence of T3 is so great that he's more evil than I am. I wonder what Bowdur would look like if I had a positive influence on him. A Sith mask and a and some credits. I almost said and a plasteel container. What does the Sith mask do? Heavy armor, immunity from stun, fear, and horror. Bonus feat weapon focused lightsaber and regenerate force points. That'll be really good if I ever get a Jedi Guardian in the party, which I currently do not have. Either way, shall we proceed? There is Kunda. And there's several people around here as well. Hello, Akire? Hello, fellow traveler. Are you far from your homeworld as well? I am Akire, a Salustin starfarer and honest trader. Every trader says they're honest, especially the dishonest ones. Lamentably, this is the case. But Sulistan journey through space for the experience of it. Credits are necessary to keep going. They are just a tool. But if words will not persuade you, perhaps my prices might. What do you sell here? I trade mostly in droid components. I build droids too. They fly my ship and keep me company on long voyages. If you have droid companions, you will surely appreciate my selection. Can I see what you've got? Yes, you may. And take as long as you like. There are many bargains to be had. Construction kit, repair kits, and the like. HK control cluster.
Control crust looks like it was singed by blaster fire, but it looks like the Durasteel shell around it is kept intact despite the damage. Interesting. Got a bunch of like weapons and armor as well, but nothing I could really use right now. However, getting that thing might warrant a trip back to the ship right now. Militia.
Sorry, this door is blocked off.
Is that the one that they're having trouble fixing? This door is locked.
Hey, get away from that door. The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
I can't really move away from it. Well, I was hoping to try to help fix their problems out here, but the second I started one, the guy is like, "You're a Jedi! I must warn the people!" Hark! The Jedi horn has sounded! Dylan.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi. For your own good, I recommend you speak to Administrator Adari, quickly finish your business in Kunda, and go.
Can you please answer some of my questions first?
I will answer your questions.
You will tell no one that I've been here.
I will tell no one I've seen you, but please leave and don't cause any trouble.
That's all I need. Militia.
Don't cause any more trouble for Dantooine. Got enough of it for a lifetime.
Listen, I am but a man.
I think Tarn has finally cracked. Running around like a madman, raving that he was being chased by a Jedi.
Oh, Tarn is an idiot, to be sure. But he seemed genuinely frightened, and perhaps he did see something.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Is there, Settler notices your lightsaber. Settler notices your lightsaber. If I put it away, will it be fine? Settler won't talk to you. This settler won't talk to you. They probably know that I'm a Jedi. Oh dear. Receptionist.
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Why does everyone think I'm a salvager?
You're not. The only heavily armed people that visit us are either salvagers or mercenaries. And you don't look quite gritty enough to be a mercenary.
Where's the Administrator?
Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like.
What do you have in Kunda?
The things that would most interest you are our weapon merchant Anzeron, the leader of our militia. Akere is still around here somewhere too. He sells droid components.
Where can I find the weapon shop?
Just go to the central corridor and make a right. His shop is the first on the right.
Why would I need to see Zeron?
If you get into any trouble, he's the person you'd contact. Unfortunately, recent problems with the salvagers and mercenaries have kept him quite busy.
Interesting. Recent problems? Like what?
The mercenaries cause disruptions for some of our outlying settlers. They are a constant source of friction for us. I hear the salvagers are having some internal problems too.
Can you go into more detail?
No, I couldn't. If you're really interested in that, just speak to Zeron.
Alright. I'd like to ask about something else. Where's the Administrator?
Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like.
I have to go. Alright, directly behind this room, huh? Is that this one? Settler, or anybody else here named?
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that lands in a battered ship, yes. No friendly greetings are here for you.
What are you doing in Kunda?
I come here to speak to the militia and make them understand a truth. Something of mine they have in their possession. It's very unwise to stand in my way. I am done being inconvenienced by you.
What?
Another interruption. You must not have heard who I am.
I am honestly not sure who this man is. But he speaks in riddles. Sulru.
Are you waiting for the administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
Why not?
Kunda's like a droid without his power cell. Useless. We have problems all over, and the most you can get out of the administrator is a pat in the back.
I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now.
I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
What exactly is your problem?
Salvagers are the problem. They strip bare the ruins that belong to the people of Dantooine. Then they sell what they find back to us at inflated prices.
I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren.
But I can't farm without my equipment.
The salvager stole your equipment?
Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare.
What was stolen from you?
A lot of farming equipment. It's not even valuable, just important for the moisture vaporators and hydroprocessors. The thief must be desperate for credits.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I suppose you could. Actually, you almost look like a salvager.
Why does everyone say that?
If you could go to this salvager camp and convince the salvager Joran to return my modulator, I would be very grateful.
I'm not rich, but I have some souvenirs from the war I could give you.
Are his teeth texture upside down? If you want my help, you have to cough up more than a couple of dusty old war trophies.
These war trophies are advanced weapons that some of the Sith troopers had.
Look at his upper
Heavy
teeth.
ordnance, which wouldn't be much good for defending my home.
I might be able to offer more if you take care of the problem, though. Can you help me out?
I'll see what I can do.
That's great. I'm certainly not getting any help around here. If you need to know anything more, just ask me.
Hey, maybe, like, as well, like, I won't ask you for any more money as a reward if you promise to go see a dentist. Next time on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, we're gonna travel around more Dantooine and get into meeting with the administrator and the head of the militia and see what's going on around here and why they hate Jedi so much. See you all next time. Later!